Hello, good evening, everybody. This is your host about the other Club Out Sports Board coming to you live right here in Leesburg, Virginia. Today, ladies and gents, I'll get you guys the fact that the Dodgers have a 2-1 lead. I'll get you guys also the fact that Arnold Schwarzenegger had a hard replacement. I'll get you guys to that. Demi Lovato, The Rock, and Anthony Kiedis, first stars to get invited to the Fight Island 6. I'll tell you guys about the UFC 254 results and the breaking news, by the way, after Khabib took out weight title. And I'll let you guys know what happened in the aftermath. You guys are going to be in for that. Get you guys that for sure. Told you guys about the fact that the Bills, Dawson Knox, Lee Smith, Tommy Sweeney, and Nate Becker, they're in the COVID-19 reserve list, by the way. Dwayne Haskins got fined $4,833 for violating COVID-19 protocols, by the way, for a very particular reason. Also, you must with the fact that Cat, by the way, gets to the 2020 Nevada Hall of Fame, by the way, and that will be all the news I will have for today, everybody. So that's all there is. And Tyson Fury is set to fight in London December 5th, by the way. Gets an opponent, by the way. So that's all there is to it. You need to know for that. So I'm going to start things off with the fact that the Dodgers have a 2-1 lead in the World Series Game 3, defeating the Rays 6-2. Mookie Betts had 5 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 RBI K, .333 average, .429 OBI, and .583 SLG. Seager, 3 at-bat, 1 run, hit, and best at-bat, .333 average, .571 OBP, .667 SLG. Bellinger at 1 run, hit, and K, .182 average, .250 OBP, and .455 SLG. Jay Turner had 5 at-bats, 2 runs and hits, 1 RBI and K, .308 average, .357 OBP, and .769 SLG. A. Meadows had 4 at-bat, 1 hit and K, .222 average, OBP and SLG. B. Lowe had 4 at-bats, 3 Ks, 154 average and OBP, .650 SLG. R. Arozarena had 4 at-bats, 1 run, hit, and RBI, 2 Ks, .2 average, .385 OBP, and .500 SLG. So Dodgers have a 2-1 lead in the World Series. Game 3. Game 4 is tomorrow, by the way. That's all there is to it. Also, another news, by the way, Arnold Schwarzenegger got another heart replacement surgery, by the way. He feels good enough to take his new parts, taken out for a stroll. Now Arnold has a new aortic valve to go along with his new pulmonary valve from his last surgery. Schwarzenegger got the procedure done at the Cleveland Clinic, and he felt great on the way. So I'm glad all Schwarzenegger good spirits. Split up best spirits out to him, his family members, and his fans. And he's in the good spirits as of right now. That's all the news to everybody on that. And others I want to point out here, by the way, Demi Lovato, The Rock, and Anthony Kiedis, they're the first stars to get invited to fight. That's exciting news right there. Others I want to point down here, by the way, Busta Rhymes sheds weight, pushing 300 plus pounds on his bench press, plus his new album Extinction Level Event 2, The Wrath of God, is going to be releasing pretty soon. His celebrity trainer will be Victor Meadows, by the way. He changed his meal plan, by the way. So that's all there is to it. Shed some weight, so congrats Busta Rhymes on doing that. And that's all there is you need to know on that note. Also, others on point A, by the way, that so we got here. Dwayne Haskins got fined $4,583K, and it max could have resulted in $14,650. That is, violating COVID-19 protocols for sure. by making a reservation for a family friend of his at the Washington football team hotel before he was caught before his family friend arrived last week against the G-Men. G-Men, they did beat the Washington football last week, by the way. So Dwayne Haskins, not good there. And he had to do quarantine, but he did not have coronavirus, so he's good hands there. I can tell you that, good hands there. So but the fine, not so much. Also, another news: Cap gets into the 2020 Nevada Hall of Fame, racking 10K pass yards, 4K rush yards during college career. Led the Wolfpack for 13-1 record in 2010, winning WAC conference title. Even won the Kraft Fight Hunger Bowl. Finished number 11 ranked team in the country on the AP poll. So congrats on that. Actually, game 4 is right now for the World Series, by the way. So that's all there is to know on that. There's another more to it, by the way. Everybody on that. So there's nothing more to it, I can tell you that. And obviously that's surprising news right there. That's all there is to it.
And for the past hour, we've been in the mix with my DJ Malcolm.
So others I want to get down to here, by the way, that the Bills, Dawson Knox, Lee Smith, Tommy Sweeney, and Nate Becker are on the COVID-19 list. Dawson Knox had coronavirus for sure, but he's going to be awaiting test results, by the way. So not look good that the Bills Mafia, they'll be taking on the Jets tomorrow. They'll be taking on those pathetic Jets tomorrow, by the way. That's all there is to it. Now, a little bit of update for everybody. Raiders have activated 4 starting offensive linemen who had contact with the right tackle Trent Brown earlier this week. Now, left tackle Colton Miller, guard Denzel Good, center Rodney Hudson, right guard Gabe Jackson. They came off the COVID-19 list, but they had to test negative for the virus on Sunday morning in order to play Sunday against the Bucs. Another 4 players had coronavirus since going to the COVID-19 list this week as high-risk close contacts to Brown, who had coronavirus Wednesday morning, by the way. Now, 4 players with Brown at practice, according to the COVID-19 protocol, high-risk contacts that had to test negative for 5 consecutive days, plus the last day of contact. Jonathan Abram had contact with Brown on Tuesday, so there's not enough time for him to finish the protocol play against the Bucs. Tompa Bay, by the way. So that is all there is to it. So Miller, Good, Hudson, and Jackson are in isolation and join the Raiders virtually this week. Vegas heads with offensive line of Brandon Parker, John Simpson, Andre James, Patrick Omameh, and Sam Young. Left guard Richie Canino remains on the IR. So, not looking good there. And unfortunately, that didn't sit with anybody. So, that's all there is to everybody on that.
If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call the National Council on Problem Gambling at 1-800-522-4700.
That is saying much.
Have you been to Burlington lately? They have incredible deals
that's
on
all there is to it.
Brands and styles at up to 60% off other retailers' prices.
Yep.
No coupons or sales, just fabulous
right
values every single day.
And
it's a treasure hunt with new bargains always.
That's all it's doing on that. So that's just a little update for
at Burlington. You get more for less. From seasonal stuff to cozy
that's all there is to it.
This is your one-stop shop for fall.
All there is.
Go to Burlington.
Also, another point out here, by the way, that
Burlington. Love the deals.
All right, your man, Quick Silver.
Another bit I want to get down to, by the way. I want to get you guys to the fact that you used 254 results, by the way. So, Brandon Maverick, she defeats Leanna. Joe Jua by KO/TKO. Joel Alvarez defeats Alexander Yakovlev by submission. Ty Tuivasa defeats Stefan Struve by KO/TKO. Casey Kenny defeats Nathaniel Wood by decision. Shavkat Zach Mana defeats Alex Oliveira by submission. Sam Alvey versus Jung Da-un was a draw. Magaman and Khalil defeats Ion. Kulaba by KO/TKO. Lowe Murphy defeats Lillian Shakova by submission. Phil Haas defeats Jacob Alexander Volkov by KO TKO. Alexander Volkov defeats Jacob Malkoon by KO TKO. Sorry about that, everybody. Alexander Volkov defeats Walt Harris by KO TKO. Robert Whitaker defeats Jared Cannonier by decision. And the breaking news here, though, everybody, regarding Khabib after he took out Justin Gaethje, Khabib has retained the lightweight title. And the breaking news here, ladies, just get ready for this. Retired from UFC. That's it. That's everybody. So Khabib, after he took out Justin Gaethje, he is retired from UFC for good. And he only got this, and basically the only reason why this is because he got the win because his trainer dad of his was deceased from COVID, from other illnesses that he sustained, and from other health issues. And this is a really big moment right there, and this is something that a lot of people were expecting from Khabib. And Khabib's been undefeated from day one, taking out the likes of Conor McGregor, he's been undefeated since day one, taking out Conor McGregor by UFC 229, taking out Dustin Poirier, and many others out there. So since Khabib right now has had his last fight, by the way, and basically take a different approach, stemming from the fact that he lost his dad from COVID and from other health-related issues and from other illnesses that he sustained. So honestly, this is a really big loss there, and so hats off to Khabib on this final victory sustained. And honestly, Khabib has transcended something else, and he may have, however, he's one of the best pound-for-pound guys, the top-notch guy. And unfortunately, it's just upsetting him. Him just taking the gloves off, just bowing down, and just having to end his career. And I can also tell you this, everybody, that the Khabib's dream match against GSP may not be ensuing in 2021. So quite frankly, since Khabib is going to be going to retirement, by the way, it's safe to say, ladies and gentlemen, that the fight against that Khabib, look, we never knew that Khabib was going to retire. We never knew for sure. And yeah, some people are going to say it's leaked, some people are going to say it's a rumor kill, but it's really not. So Khabib, none of us saw it coming. Nobody did. So Khabib, ladies and gentlemen, he may retain the UFC lightweight title, but he retired from UFC. That's it for him. He's been defeated since from the get-go. And you can say what you want. So there's not going to be Conor McGregor versus Khabib Rich. No, you won't be seeing that anymore. Not taking on Floyd Mayweather, not getting matched with Floyd Mayweather, that's not going to happen either. Certainly may not begin his dream match against GSP. So what could that mean? What lies ahead of Khabib, by the way, during his retirement? Where does he go? So he can spend time with family members all he wants to, despite the fact that he lost his dad from COVID and from other illnesses that he sustained. And it was a really sad note right there. So deuces to Khabib, the GOAT, the best to ever do it. One of the best there is, one of the best there is, and one of the best there ever will be. But this is a moment that a lot of people are going to cherish on forever and ever. He only got this win, his final win, just for his late great dad and his trainer. So it's just amazing, and it's just something a lot of people, none of us saw coming, by the way. And when I saw this just moments ago, it just tore something. So I honestly just immediately address this right now. And since Khabib, by the way, has done a lot, done some damage, this is no stopping whatsoever. He's forever the GOAT. We all know that. UFC GOAT, that is, and I'll tell you this, he's most certainly going to make it he's a future UFC Hall of Famer. Make no mistake about that, everybody. So, if Khabib, by the way, consists on, coming out retired, by the way, and if GSP would do the same thing, maybe outside of retirement, maybe during retirement, they would just come back anytime. Khabib could come back anytime he wants, and just considers as maybe it's a challenge to GSP. That's okay. He could do that on his own, but he doesn't have to. So basically, as of right now, the Khabib's rematch against GSP isn't gonna be occurring. Not this year, not by the end of this year, nor in 2021. So that's all there is to it, everybody, on that. So that's all I get to say, everybody, on that. So Khabib, by the way, is done, and he's 29-0 now. Longest streak in history, longest UFC winning streak in history. That's just lightweight champ. So that's all I can say on that note. So Khabib right now, ladies and gents, is done, and unfortunately for him, this is probably good news right there. I can tell you that. And it just seems that Khabib just wasn't doing enough. I mean, he wasn't able to compete, by the way, because he was stuck in Russia because of the coronavirus saga. But since it's massive, this is earth-shattering game changer, which a lot of people didn't see coming, by the way. Him, and he's still undefeated, and that's a retirement. That's a different segment right there. A whole different narrative. Say what you want. But Khabib meant to vacate his lightweight title. Yes, Khabib, he can walk out as his own champion. That's good. He's going to vacate his lightweight title because he just announced after he took out Gaethje and retained his U.S. lightweight title that, his time in UFC, his tenure in UFC just ended just like that. He just announced the whole world that he's retired. So that's it for him. So that's it right there. And question is, what's he going to do during his retirement, by the way? I mean, is he going to spend time with his family members? What will he do during his retirement, by the way? That's the big question that's going to remain. I'm sure a lot of you guys want to answer. I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know what's he going to do during his retirement, by the way. I'm sure you guys can be speculating, what other, promotions it's going to go to. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but if I do, that's just how it's going to be. So, he may have lost. Yeah, he only got this one last final win just for his late great dad of his trainer, who was deceased of coronavirus and from other illnesses that he sustained. He was hospitalized too. That's great. That's good. So mess with that. So it's just awful, and it's just awe-inspiring moment, by the way, that no one will forget. And that's all there is I can say on that. And perhaps this is it. This is the end of the race. This is the end of the road for Khabib. You see what you want, everybody. That's just how it is. So honestly, this is a bunch game changer. By the way, I can tell you that. And unfortunately, Khabib just changed the game. Just announced he's retired. So none of us saw it coming. So that's all I can say on that note. So Khabib, hats off to you, forever the UFC GOAT. That's all I can say on that. And the best two right there, everybody. So that's all I can say on that, everybody. So that's all you need to know for sure on that. Another one point out here, by the way, AB to TB to Tompa Bay. So AB agreed to a 1-year offer after he agreed to a 1-year offer with Tompa Bay Bucs. Are you kidding me? Look, and he's eligible to compete for Week 9 against the Saints, Drew Brees and the Saints. I mentioned yesterday that AB come back to NFL. I mean, him signing with a 1-year offer with the Bucs. That's bad. Really, really, really bad. And this is not a good one. I mean, come on, the turmoil that AB's been in, Antonio Brown's been in, not good. The show past that he's been. I mean, look what the damage he's caused. I mean, the turmoil's going on with the Steelers, him being kicked out of the Raiders, and even him going to the Patriots, by the way. But he only played one game, and after that, he was accused of molesting a former trainer of his, Brittany Taylor. Not good look there. And also accused of misconduct by a former female artist, and arrested for attacking a moving truck driver. He got house arrest. He was on probation. Wasn't allowed to leave the state of Florida, by the way. And then he got suspended, by the way, 8 games. Once the game's regular, he can go to any team of his choosing. It's just uncalled for. But then next thing you know, he just got one some with the Bucs. This is not good. So when is the NFL gonna make a decision? This is not one of them. Bringing back AB is not good. It is not good. So the NFL needs to think this over. The Bucs right now are going to be in so much turmoil. I can tell you that right now. I mean, bringing AB in, it's such like a. I mean, look at it this way. Tom Brady and AB were stable. We're teaming up when they were the Patriots, by the way. When AB played one game. Now they're with the Bucs. Now, are you kidding? Question is, how will Tampa Bay react to this? How will the Gronkins react? How will Bruce Arians react to this? How will Tampa Bay fans react to this? That's just uncalled for. So even though AB needs to get some help, needs to be evaluation, and he's also got to go through COVID-19 testing. By the way, that's what he has to do for sure. I can tell you that, and that's all there is to everybody on that. So I'm meant to get tested once he enters, and the Bucs made a very, very, very big mistake. So this is really not good, and honestly, not a good move. Really, not a good move. So not good. So this is not right at all. I can tell you that this is not right at all. So that's not gonna look good. Some of the I can tell you that right now. So hopefully he doesn't get any more trouble in Tampa Bay. Hopefully he stays out of trouble and keeps his nose clean. This is uncalled for. I can tell you that right now. So not looking good at all, bro. Not looking good. Also, others I want to point out, by the way, that one is same birthday wishes out to Jaylen Brown, Jersey Drake, Kevin Kline, Shanae Grimes, Khalil Ross, Dusty Rhodes, Adrian, Aliza, Houghton, Wayne Rooney, Dogface, Crystal Jung, Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Wolf, Tila Tequila, Claudia Fragaput Payne, Eric Hosmer, Elisa Taylor, Miranda Thomas, Casey Wilson, Payne Siva, Chris Hogan, Sean Garcia, Joanne Clifton, Adele Castellan, Isadora Gester, Carmen Caprice Burrett, Kirby Bliss Blanton, Catherine Sutherland, Natalie Anderson, Jovi Madlib, Jackie Ibarra, Alicia Parrott, Amy Allen, RJ Hunter, Chris Golding, Drummer, Jack Colback, Rafael Devers, Malika Sherwatt, Jeremy Evans, Anna Valencia, Alex Hudgens, Raquel Pomplin, Brian LeWerk, Gina Rosero, Jemima Rupert, Planet Asia, Jacqueline McKenzie, Shalina Zadorsky, Amy Bailey, Brian Vickers, Caroline Buchanan, Laura Berman, Dervia Kerwin, Keon Wilson, Aaron Lucas, Brooke Nash, Carlos Edwards, Chris Colablello, Natasha Bolivar, Bruna Abdullah, Ron Gardenhire, Enko Kumar, Rafael Furco, Mika Aquino, and Tang Van Ha. So send the brother wishes, brother shows for the Twitter everybody on that, and that's all you guys can do, everybody on that. So that's all I can say, everybody on that note, and I will say it all, everybody. So I'm gonna say on that, and that's all there is to it for once. Also, ladies and gentlemen, that Marcus Golden, he's been traded to the Cardinals for a 6th-round pick in 2020 NFL draft. So really not gonna move there. I can tell you that much, and that will pretty much say it all right there. And honestly, well, he's with the Cardinals. I think like 4 years ago, I guess. That is. So that's all there is to it. And surprising move right there. So send back to the Cardinals anyways. The trade deadline is November 3rd, by the way. And that's all there is to it. So that's all there is to it for once. And honestly, this is something a lot of people weren't expecting right here. So that's all there is to it, everybody. So that's all there is. You should know. Well, that will do right there for the Khalil Sports Board. Please be sure to like, subscribe to Khalil Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page by any and all means necessary. Be sure you send me your comments with your thoughts on the Dodgers taking the 2-1 lead in the World Series Game 3. Game 4 is streaming right now, everybody, on that. Just want to let you guys know. That's all there is to it for now on that. You think Dodgers are going to get their 2 wins? Let me know what the comes to. I'm going to have your response to everybody on that. What thoughts on the AB signing? AB to TB, by the way, agreed to a 1-year offer with Tompa Bay. You think this is a bad move? You think AB had no business being with the Bucs? Let me know, Tompa Bay Bucs. Let me know about the comes to. I'm going to have your response to that, and that's all there is to it. And wishes a well recovery out to Arnold Schwarzenegger. He had another heart replacement, by the way, so that's all there is to it for now. And he's recovery. That's all there is to it for that. And he's in good hands, by the way. He lost a Buster Rhymes shedding weight, like past pushing 300 plus pounds, by the way, on his bench press. He talks about that in his album, Extinction Level Event 2, The Wrath of God, releases soon. So we'll talk about that. I'll just sponsor everybody on that. That's all there's to it for that. That's the name of The Rock and Anthony Credis being the first stars to get invited to the fight. I love Bill, but comes when you talk about that. Just sponsor. What are your thoughts most certainly on Khabib retaining the lightweight title and retiring from UFC for good, even though his father was deceased, by the way, of COVID-19 and illnesses? So we talked about that. I'll just sponsor everybody on that as well. What lies ahead of Khabib during his retirement? Let me know what comes. What's next for Khabib, by the way? Where's going to go from there? And not just announced retirement. So we talked about that. I'll just sponsor that, and that's all there was to it for that. And let me know if you think that his dream match with GSP is in dire jeopardy, or if you think it's not going to happen at all. Please let me know in the comment section. I'll be one that happen. Just sponsor that. And that's all I got to say on that note, everybody. Also, guys. Gypsy King Tyson Fury, he's tend to fight in London December 5th, by the way, against an unnamed opponent, but it won't be against it will not be against Deontay Wilder, I can tell you that. Now Tyson Fury has a 2-fight offer with Anthony Joshua for 2021, by the way. So don't know what the unnamed opponent is. Could be one of those guys, I'm not sure. So that's all there is to it for that. That's all I can say for sure. So what do you thoughts about that? I'll just sponsor everybody on that as well. So everybody wishes out to Jaylen Brown, Drizzy Drake, Kevin Kline, Shanae Grimes, Ron Gardenhire, Alex Hudgens, Adrian Lisa Houghton, Claudia Fragapane, Eric Hosmer, and others out there. So you put the wishes for the shows for the tweets around that. That's all you guys can do around that. So there's also Dwayne Haskins being 5'4", for violating COVID-19 pros by making a reservation for a family friend at a team hotel. Last week we talked about that. I'll just want to say around that. So there's to it. There's a good cap being added to the 2020 Nevada Hall of Fame. What are your thoughts about that? I'll just want to say around that as well. That's all there's to it, for sure. Also, this coming Wednesday is my 27th birthday, everybody. So send me the wishes. Everybody shout my tweets around that as well. Halloween is next Saturday, everybody. So dress in your favorite Halloween costumes, and that's all there is to you, everybody. And that's all I gotta say. Be sure to catch Battle for Glory streaming right now, everybody. That's all you gotta do. Be sure to catch y'all on the cell tomorrow night, live at the WWE Network, by the way. That's all you guys gotta do, everybody. That's all there is to it. I can say. That's all there is. I bet more breaking news, top level days, episodes, and a whole lot more. The clothes, sports, everything sports related, everything you got to know. That's all there is to it, everybody. So take care, you guys. You guys have a good day. Please be safe with that. Bye bye.